Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for April 28th, 2020. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar versus the Swiss franc for today's trade analysis. Starting here on the daily time frame, we could see a couple of different things, several different trends that have been happening over the past few weeks. Of course, the significant trends that happened back in March, the black and bearish red trend line, but a couple of things happening here over the past couple of weeks that have been important as well. You take a look at these two blue trend lines, sort of a rising trend channel. The market's been bouncing around in there for a couple of weeks now, finding lows at the bottom blue trend line and highs at the top blue trend line. In recent days, in the past 3 days, we have fallen off of the top of that trend channel and now challenging the bottom of that trend channel. We're challenging a critical decision point. We're here at the 100 period moving average. We're here at the blue shaded area, 97.2510 as support for the past 3 days, and the rising channel. A break here likely sees it pressure much lower, all the way back probably down into the 96.70.60 level. This red trend line that you see down here as a rising trend channel or a rising contraction pattern, triangle pattern, it really, if you will, I could take another trend line and put it right about right here and say that if it falls underneath the blue trend line and continues this triangle pattern between the black and red line, easily seeing it back down into 96.70.60 as our targeted level. So this is a critical decision point. Either the buyers are going to take back control, drive it back higher in the direction of the trend channel, maybe even going back into the mid to upper 98s, or this is the breaking point, the tipping point, where the market's going to break down through the blue trend line, through the 100 period moving average, and settle all the way back down into the mid 96s. Definitely watching for opportunities here. I think obviously the selling resistance is going to give us better risk reward. That would be the orange zone at minimum, if not the yellow zone, which is already touched there as a high today. If we can't get it to pull back any for a new trade entry, the next thing we'll be looking for is the breakdown of the blue shaded area. I'm not really thinking about a buy right now, even though it's at this point of support, because the bears are clearly in control. Take it down here to the 4-hour time frame. You can see that significant sell-off we've had since touching the yellow shaded area, falling off of there, rejecting the underneath the 0.98 level a couple of times now, and challenging this last little support low. You know, we often talk about this in the live trade room. A double top, somewhat like what we're seeing here at the yellow shaded area, is an indication of potential reversal. We don't get actual reversal until we break this low. We don't get actual reversal until we see a lower high and a lower low, which we really haven't seen yet. We haven't seen a break 97.2510, the blue zone. So that will be the key sign that this is going to be further reversals, the break of the blue shaded area. And that's what I'll be waiting for the next entry. We have two entry points really for the time being. Potential rally back to 97.45.55 as an entry point, or a breakdown of the 97.20.25 top of the blue zone. A breakdown of the blue zone begins that journey lower back down to the yellow shaded area. And I think that's the direction I want to focus my energies on. Not buying here, but looking for the short opportunity because of what the US dollar is doing, and we'll look at that later on in the live trade room, what the US dollar has been doing this week and what I expected it to do this week is coming true so far. So I'm looking for further lower down for the dollar, which means we're looking for further lower down for the dollar franc. It's just about finding the entry point, a pullback to the orange zone or a break of the blue zone today for the dollar franc.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.